So I kind of goofed up just a little bit. From the last time that I was here, I did a lot of things. I did a lot of things as far as doing trainings, getting collections, and basically I defeated the Wave Master, and she was actually a really tough battle, but it was super fun to fight her, and I really loved the actual boss fight. And then she joined me at my location at the gym. So I could train under her to learn the Wave Fist style, and I did the first training, which was trying to punch through water without doing any splashes or ripples. That took me a little bit of time, but eventually I did get it. And while I was doing the training, I actually went ahead and got a second evolution on my power-up. So instead of just doing, plus 10 for my power, it made my power skyrocket, which then I was able to take that power and go get nuggets of wisdom to get more power for this meditation that I'm going to be doing. So after I was done doing that punching training, then we moved on to a different style of training, which I will show you here in a minute. Did a bunch of other stuff for collections, and I got all the way up to 100% on the first 4 places. So on Mash City, the Sewer, the Forest, and then Tropics, as well as 20% on the mountains, which I will go ahead and show you right now. What's up, guys? This is Werewolf ELG. Today we're going to be continuing our adventures in Dragonfist Limitless, so let's go ahead and get into the video. Super excited. I am a little bit sick. I do have COVID, so please, my voice will be a little bit off, so not going to be as energetic, but we're going to get into it. Here's another thing that I got, right? From the SMUT unit, I also got the way of making gold idly, meaning that when I'm not playing, it just makes gold for me. So I was able to use that to get millions upon millions upon millions of gold with really doing nothing. So here's where we're at currently. I have 1.08 billion gold. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this totem here for Totem of Experience 5. This is gonna increase my XP that I get every time. So actually, wait, no, I'm gonna grab the Totem of Wisdom instead, because this is gonna help with wisdom gain. So I'm gonna grab that instead. I think that'll be a good purchase. But as you can see, the things that I'm getting now, it's like 11.25 billion XP and 9,000 gold. So lots of really high stakes, really big sort of things. As I explained in the intro, we have this lady with us, right? And she's the Wave Fist Master. So I was able to defeat her and then get her training, which I showed previously. And the first training was super fun. It was super cool. This is another training that she has. This is the second training, and it's even more interesting. Look at this. I'm literally in water. I'm not even in the gym anymore. I'm just walking around in the water. And this is super cool because not only is it a completely different area, like, it's a completely different style of training. The entire goal of this training is to make it so that I walk around in water as easily as I do in air. This is super cool. I cannot believe truly that this game does not have more recognition. The training system in this game of different environments and different masters and different teaching styles and different dialogue is something just otherworldly, to be honest. In the back there, you can see Master Roshi's hut. I love that there's a Dragon Ball reference in this here, but we'll go ahead, we'll hop out of this training, and we'll get back into the video. Here's another really cool thing, is that this crab right here, I've been trying to figure out this crab. Comment down below if you guys know anything about this crab. So I want to, be able to say hi to it, but he keeps running away from me. Look, there he goes. He's just running away from me. I can't believe that he's running away. But okay, back at the gym here, I went ahead and got a bunch of stuff, as you can see, from my availability points. And then I also upgraded my SMUT unit to the highest that it can go for this meditation. I went ahead and grinded out for my meditation 101 nuggets of wisdom that I'm going to be getting. Before we meditate, I want to show you guys some of the power-ups and cool stuff that I've been up to. Okay, so on the mountains here, so as I said in the intro, I have another power-up. So here's my first power-up. Gets me times 10. right? Just right about there. And then if I go even further beyond, then the rocks start to actually move up like that. And I go really far. I mean, I'm almost at 500 power. It's absolutely insane how much power I've gotten now. Cannot believe just how powerful I am, even though it sounds stupid to say that I have 500 power and I'm super powerful, but I don't know. I mean, that's far more than I had when I first started, and I'll take it. So here's a thought, you know, I've been wanting to, you know, I've seen sort of like the top people be in the millions for power level. I wonder how to get up there. I mean, obviously just keep playing the game, but it seems like even with the meditations, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that much power. I guess we'll have to see. All right, on to the boss here. It's another rabbit. And his power is 450, so he's definitely powerful. I'm going to see if I can bait him with the teleporting. I don't know if he can teleport. But another thing that I got is my beam attack. So I did get an energy beam. And I'm going to show you here. There it is. So instead of just a little energy blast, I got an energy beam. Also, there's green currency, which I don't know how much that gives me. I think it's 1 million each, but it's pretty cool to see green currency. Okay, so back at the gym here, right? That is the mountain area, and that's the furthest that I've gotten. I haven't gone and looked at any of the other places other than when I initially found it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do the Planet Patrol one more time and see if I can defeat the guy here to get a little bit more nugget of wisdom before I do my meditation. Okay, on to the boss. Here we go. So 551 is his power, and he can teleport. So I'm gonna bait him. I'm also gonna get ready to counter any of his little energy blasts. Like, oh, okay, well I totally countered that, but that's cool. Oh, okay, big wave. I'll block those. Gonna see if I can counter any of his tiny little energy blasts so that I can bait him out and get a drop on him. Let's see here. Alright, now that he's weak, let's hit him up. Alright, I gotta back up, save a little bit of my stamina. And he looks like he doesn't have any stamina at the moment, so I'm gonna get mine back up and now hit him. Let's see if I can end up with a wave. Yeah, perfect. Oh, and I got a new collectible. Sweet. Okay, back at the gym once again here, guys, and before I do my meditation, I wanted to show you guys, A, what I have on, and then B, all of the Beast Mastery 9000 and collection stuff that I have. So this is what my final playthrough number 2 set is that I had on. So good stuff for XP and for gold farming. So really nice there. My scroll, I mean, it was just the first scroll that I got. The Emporium, I already got all that stuff there. And then the Codex. So then Beastmaster 9000. For the Beastmaster 9000, I did upgrade it a bunch. And I'm going to overcharge it next time that I do anything as far as my meditation. But as you can see, I have a lot of good things for experience, for gold, and for nuggets of wisdom. So all of my things here are at least 25%, I think, except for a couple. And I try to get it up to 50% and, you know, whatnot, but I had to kill a lot of things here to get it up there. But here we go for that. And then collections, 100% for the first 4 here, and then 20% for that one. And then, of course, I got other things along the way so that we can have even more XP added. I'm gonna go ahead and do my meditation, and then I'm also going to do something called shadow boxing. So shadow boxing is something that I heard about, and I want to give it a go, and I'll explain it more once I do my meditation here. So let's go ahead and do it and get it done. All right, so just woke up from the meditation here, and now, obviously, as you guys know, when you meditate, you restart from level 1. So my power right now is 1. I have no gold, nothing like that. All of my upgrades are still the same as far as my SMUT unit, as well as my Universal Globe machine. All the upgrades are still there, so I'll still have a bunch of XP that I can gain. And now I can get this once I get back up to having a bunch of gold. But for now, shadow boxing is what I'm going to be doing. And basically what shadowboxing is, if you go into scrolls here and you go and grab your stats, you go down to general power and you see that it says 1. Also, you see that your current experience is 0. That's exactly what you want. So when you have that stat, when you have those stats, gonna come to this wall, and you can go anywhere. I'm just gonna go right next to the meditation thing here and simply going to punch it. Words will eventually appear like that one there, shadowboxing. And what you're gonna be doing is you're just gonna be constantly doing this over and over and over and over again until you gain about a power of 6. Now, by shadowboxing, your power will naturally grow, so you don't have to do any training. All you have to do is keep shadowboxing until I think it says swish, swoosh. So right now, I'm just warming up. I'm just doing some shadowboxing. I'll go ahead and speed up the video here so that it's not as crazy long. So go ahead and enjoy the time lapse. Alright, so I just finished my shadowboxing session. It did go swish, swoosh, and it's super cool that that's actually added as a feature. I had no idea about it, but as you can see, my power is now 1.76, and I haven't done a lick of training. If I go into my scrolls, I did go ahead and grab a new scroll. It's not very great. It divides my Beastmaster upgrade cost by 5. It's sort of whatever. I'm not going to really worry about it. I'm probably going to recycle it later on after I'm done and ready for meditation number 3. But I did go ahead and upgrade my first scroll all the way, so now I get a bunch of XP, which is perfect. But if I go into here and I go into my stats, so here, let me back out and go back in, view stats, I now have... If I go down to special power gains and total power gains, then now have 63. That is the essentially XP or the power gains that you get from doing shadowboxing, which again, I had no idea. So it was super cool that that happened. I don't know if you can get more power by doing shadowboxing each and every meditation, but I'm assuming that's how that works. I also have no idea what shadowboxing actually does. So I don't know if this upgrades my power just sort of permanently, but I'm going to just go for it and see what's up. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the first training thing here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get there and do some training and sort of see what that's all about. First of all, I'm going to destroy this guy. Bop, bop, bop. Okay, so there are new things at the shop here. I don't know what these are, but I'm going to take a look. Oh, they're orbs. Soul orbs. I don't know what they do. Let's see. Touching it fills you with dread. Well, that's not good. So that is a new item actually shown on the shopkeeper's counter, which is extremely cool. So that means, I guess, my world is evolving. All right, let's see about the cat. What's going on with the cat here? He's also known as Sneak Puff. All right, well. Taking a look at the training, I haven't even done any of the training, and it says 99% complete. That's just from my shadowboxing. So basically, as soon as I hit this bag, I'm complete, and it's already good to go. So let's go ahead and just knock that out of the way. And it's done. Great. And now my power just jumped from 1.78 to 2.6. Oh, wow. I can just keep going, and this will be great. So I'm going to do this for a while, and then we'll go ahead and get into the first battle here. Alright, so getting into the first act here, we're back in the alleyway, and I have trained on these guys a bunch, so I should be getting a decent amount of gold and a decent amount of XP from all of them. I trained up to a power level of 5. I think that should be more than enough to deal with the alleyway, even maybe into the sewers. So hopefully, it should be okay. It feels really weird going from being all the way at the top to being all the way back down at the bottom. So let's defeat the first boss here. We'll get through the alleyway pretty quick, and then we'll go from there. All right, so at the boss now, let's go ahead and see this guy. He doesn't have a cutscene anymore because I beat him so many times that I got rid of his cutscene. So yeah, pretty easy to beat him. So nothing to expect there. All right, Act 2 for the alleyway. Getting into it now. Got 6 enemies to defeat. Guys a little bit stronger, but not to worry. All right, so at the boss now. Again, no cutscene for this guy. I also defeated him a lot, but he can teleport. Doesn't matter. I'm still too powerful. All right, last guy of the alleyway. All right, so on to the boss here, the final boss of the alleyway. And again, 3-hit combo. He goes down. No biggie. Not going to be a sweat on my forehead there. So now we're back into the sewers, but I'm going to go back to the gym and, for one, purchase the next training bit and then also get some clothes. All right, so I bought the next training bit, and again, it's at 99% just because of all of the training that I already did from the previous thing. So that's honestly hilarious that this is going to go by that quickly. I just got to have to do one flow exercise here. And just like that, I got my Kai technique back and another huge power up from just doing that. I believe that's where I'm going to end the video. Next video, we're going to take a look at those soul orbs and see what the heck is about those things. Go ahead and click the video on the screen if you guys have not seen it and like the content that I post. Please go ahead and comment and subscribe and like the video. It definitely helps the YouTube algorithm see it and to have more people watch these videos. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment and like down below. Comment if you guys have any tips or tricks. I am going to be making a tips or tricks video for this game at some point. There's just a lot to make about this game. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is Werewolf ELG and I'm tuning out. So see you guys later.